As many people rush to their local grocery stores and are faced with empty shelves where the toilet paper should be, and videos of people scrapping over the last pack of toilet paper are going viral on social media, many of us have asked the question, why are people freaking out over toilet paper? I will attempt to answer that question here for you on IO. What's gravy, y'all? Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm Charlotte Dobre. If you're new here and the YouTube algorithm magically brought you to our little channel during the COVID pandemic, nice to meet you. You want to do a little leg shake? Like a leg tap? Yeah. Can't shake hands, right? If you're searching for a different take on the news, subscribe and follow us on social media for behind the scenes content. I got a content. You got a content? Content culture! Okay, so when I went to the supermarket near my house after last week's coronavirus panic, I found the shelves to be bare of not only non-perishable food items and soap and antibacterial shit, but toilet paper. And honestly, it kinda upsets me. Here I am, really needing to take a shit, and there was no toilet paper because of a pandemic that has nothing to do with wiping your ass. Videos of full-on brawls breaking out because people are hoarding toilet paper are all over the place on social media. So I got to work today and I set out to answer the very serious journalist question. Why are people freaking out over toilet paper? According to psychologist Mary Alvord, who spoke to Time magazine, there is a comfort in knowing that it's there. We all eat, we all sleep, and we all poop. It is a basic need to take care of ourselves. Over the course of this pandemic, there's always going to be some type of food in the grocery store for us to consume. It hasn't gotten to that zombie apocalypse point where there's going to be no food. There will be food. Even if the pasta aisle is empty, we won't starve. But there's no substitute for toilet paper. I mean, I guess there is if you want to get creative. There's also a social psychology behind toilet paper where if we aren't keeping ourselves clean, we could be shunned by society. With the case of humans, we are very social creatures. We feel like we must be accepted by society. If we were out in nature, not being accepted means being a nomad and risking death. Dr. Stephen Taylor, who wrote the 2019 book The Psychology of Pandemics, told The Independent, "One thing that happens during pandemics when people are threatened with infection is that their sensitivity to disgust increases. They are more likely to experience that emotion of disgust and are motivated to avoid that." Adding, "Disgust is like an alarm mechanism that warns you to avoid some contamination. So if I see a handrail covered in saliva, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to feel disgust, and that keeps us safe." So there's a very tight connection between fear of being infected and disgust. And what better tool for eliminating disgust material than toilet paper? I think this is how it became a conditioned symbol of society. But I mean, when you ask people who are leaving the grocery store with carts full of toilet paper, most of them don't really know why they're hoarding toilet paper. The most logical answer is, actually, everyone else is, so I am too. Basically, one person decided they were gonna buy a ton of toilet paper, and then other people saw that person with a full cart of toilet paper, so they're like, oh I should buy toilet paper too. So they went straight to the toilet paper section and cleaned it out because they're sure as hell not going to be stuck without toilet paper in a pandemic. And then everyone else copied them, and now before we know it, we have a toilet paper shortage. Dr. Taylor, professor and clinical psychologist at UBC, told The Independent, "Fear is very contagious. So when those sorts of things go viral, when you see people around you buying things in a panicky way, it's going to make you feel more anxious. We pick up cues from other people." Another reason why people are freaking out is because many people and companies were kind of assured that coronavirus was a uniquely Chinese problem and that it wasn't going to affect us. I know there's a few people watching who believe that. I remember when we were first reporting on this story, there was a lot of people who were like, "You're fear-mongering, this isn't going to affect us, blah blah blah." Yeah, you know what? Can you leave your house right now? I think not. God. So stores didn't really have a lot of time to prepare for the wave of shoppers bum rushing them to buy basic essentials like toilet paper. For the record, they have toilet paper. We're fine. We're gonna be okay. During pandemics, it's not uncommon for people to stockpile certain products that have nothing to do with the pandemic itself. Dr. Taylor also said that during the 1918 Spanish influenza outbreak, people hoarded a ton of Vicks Vapor Rub of all things. And now, I guess it's toilet paper. Anyways guys, I hope that answers at least some of your questions. Why do you think people are freaking out over toilet paper? Let me know in the comments. For now, I'm gonna quickly wrap this one up with some comment features from my video. Fight breaks out between 3 women over toilet paper. Susan said, "Seriously, this toilet paper craze is madness. As long as we have running water, we're good." I feel like we also need food though. I feel like that's fair. I would need some food. Loge Spider said, "I really don't want to work at Walmart tomorrow. Even when I turn off my register light, these toilet paper idiots still come to my register. Last time I told those people to leave and they just said, so we're just supposed to go to a different register? Yeah, you can't go to a closed register." I feel for you. You're on the front lines. Are you sure that I can't use your register though? You can take a break later. Gandiela Morgan said, the funniest response to this I've seen so far. To all you dumb nuts buying all that toilet paper, I'm stocking up on toilet plungers because you guys are gonna need them. This just in, UK sewage system is in danger of gridlock from toilet paper substitutes. Well, that's fun. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you found it interesting. You learned something today. Maybe you liked it. I don't know. Judging by the fact that we are more sensitive to discuss, maybe you didn't even watch it. So thanks for sticking here to the end, and see you guys next time. If you're new here and the YouTube So I got to work today and set out to answer the question. Why can't I wipe my